Hi, in this video we're going to find the perimeter of our shape and give that perimeter as an exact expression in terms of pi. Now, what fraction of a circle have we got here? You can see that we've got 3/4 of a circle. So if we want to find the perimeter of this, that's the total length around the outside of the shape, well, we could add this length here and this length. This is also going to be 4 millimeters. So we can have the 4 plus the 4, that gets us up to 8. But we've also got this curved length around the outside as well. So we need to add these 3 lengths together. Now, how do you find this blue length? Well, you could find the circumference of a full circle, so the perimeter of a full circle, and then just find 3/4 of it. So how do we find the perimeter of a full circle? Let's remind ourselves. The perimeter of a full circle is known as the circumference. Now, if you've got the radius of the circle, which is the line from the center of the circle to the circumference, if we've got that length, then the circumference, which is the perimeter of a full circle, is equal to 2 times pi times by the radius, so 2 pi r. Remember, in algebra, when you've got things next to each other, it means you multiply them together. So let's now find the perimeter of the whole thing. The perimeter of this whole shape, just do it all in one go, is going to be the 4 plus the 4, so the 2 red lengths above. And then we need the blue length, which is 3/4 of the full circumference of a circle. So we're going to do 3/4 of, you can replace the word of with times, so 3/4 of, and then the circumference of a full circle, which we said is a 2 pi r. So we need to do 2 times by pi times by r. Now the radius here, we can see on the diagram, is 4 millimeters. So we times it by 4. And now we just need to either put this all into our calculator or we can simplify it ourselves. Now 4 plus 4 here is just obviously 8. And then let's try and simplify this big expression here. Now 3/4 times 4 is another way of saying 3/4 of 4. That's just 3. And then we're timesing it by the 2, which is 6. And then we've got 6 times by pi. 6 times by pi we can just write as 6 pi. Because when we write 6 and pi next to each other, it just means you're multiplying the 6 and the pi. And remember, we write 6 pi, not pi 6. We always put the number before the pi. And that is a nice exact expression. The question said it wants our answer in terms of pi, and we've given our answer in terms of pi. If it asks for it as a decimal, to like 1 or 2 decimal places, then you need to convert that to a decimal. But as an exact answer, that is right. It's 8 plus 6 pi millimeters. And that is the final answer.